Good morning, third graders. It's Miss Lee and Miss Gardner.
Hello.
And hey, Mr. Gardner's here too. I'm sure he's very happy about that. I'm here today because I want to talk to you all about the new NTI work that you're getting for this week. And we're only sending out 1 week of NTI work this week. So I'm going to go over all of the things that you'll be getting today. It kind of looks a little bit different in how it's laid out if you're in Miss Brockwell's class or Miss Gardner or Miss Lee, and I'm going to go over that with you. I'm going to take one of Miss Gardner's friends' work here and go over what all is in the bag. Do you want to talk?
Some of you will have a volume 2 workbook. All of Miss Lee and Miss Brockwell's classes will have volume 2 workbooks. However, my homeroom, some of you do not have your volume 2 workbook in your bag because you've already taken it home. So you should have that at home.
So if you're in Miss Gardner's homeroom, you're going to get a big Ziploc bag like this. Oh, look, Miss Brockwell, do you want to say hello?
Hi guys, how are you? Hello.
There's Miss Brockwell. I told you she'd be here. So Miss Gardner's homeroom, your bag is a big, huge Ziploc bag, and it has all your things inside of it, like she just talked about. It also has your name and your address, and it also has your login information for Some Dog. So I'm going to open this up. Look, I'm doing a reveal video, an unpacking of your NTI work. How exciting. Okay. So inside, you'll have, every student will have a spinner game piece, and you'll also, and that goes with one of the activities you'll be doing. You have number cards, and you also have a little bag of colored cards that go with the spinner game. And
No, they don't go with the spinner
Oh.
game. They go with a different game.
they go with a different game. Don't listen to Miss Lee. Listen. So you have 3 different things for 3 different activities for your math. And then if you're in Miss Gardner or Miss Lee's room, you have another purple folder. Miss Brockwell's friends do not have a folder. You have a manila folder that looks like this. And it has all of the work I'm fixing to go over inside of it. And your learning schedule is stapled to the back. This right here. This tells you what to do every day. And I'll go over that in just a second. So when you open up your work, on this side is all of the work that you will complete this week. Miss Gardner did want me to talk to you all about that. This says 3rd grade math week 3. That's this week, April 6th through the 10th. So you have 5 days of work for math, reading, science, and social studies. Miss Gardner did want to point out right here, it says work due Monday, April 20th. That is a misprint. Your work is due next Monday, the 13th. Whenever you pick up your week 4 work, you can drop off your week 3 stuff. Is that how we're going to do it? Yeah. So just real quick, this is what your math work looks like when you open up your packet. You only do the work for Monday on Monday. I know some of our friends got kind of mixed up and behind the last time because you were doing all the math for a couple of days and then all the reading for a couple of days. We're going to be sending you daily videos over math and reading to help guide you through your work. So please only do the assigned work for that assigned day. Every day you have math work. Every day you have reading work to do. Every day you have social studies work, and every day you have science work. And I just, bless you.
Excuse me.
I'm going to use Braylon as an example. I'm going to turn the camera around really quick because Miss Gardner can tell you more about what Braylon did every day, and it was very, very smart, and it helped him to get all of his work done every day.
Okay. Hey guys. Yes, Braylon, every day he went through his folder. He looked at what was expected for Monday. He did that work, and then when he watched the videos, And that way he knew exactly what was expected of him.
And didn't he go by his schedule for the day?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Braylon decided he was going to have his same school day schedule. So he told his mom, he said, I'm going to get up, I'm going to go to breakfast, and then I'm going to go to the gym for morning assembly. Then I'm going to go to my homeroom, and then I'm going to have science. Then I'm going to have lunch. I'm going to have recess. I'm going to then go to reading and then to math. And then end my day with my special class. So he just followed his same schedule. Of course, the time lengths will not be the same. You may
Right.
have shorter time lengths, but at least you know what your daily schedule is, and it keeps you on track for
Yep.
what you're doing.
This is no different than if you were at school, but you are learning from home instead of being in the classroom with us, which makes us very sad. But we want you all to still continue to learn each of the subject areas. And I know for my kids at home, we're all going through this together, but Hunter and Maddie, they were trying to do the same thing. Hunter, he's in high school. Well, he wanted to do all of his math work in a couple of days and not work on anything else. Well, it got to where his work was not very good because he was just trying to rush through it to get to the next thing. So I sat my kids down at the kitchen table, Hunter and Maddie, and I said, okay, what class do you have first when you go to school? That's what you're going to work on for 30, 45 minutes. They're older, so I made them work for about an hour in each class. And once we got on that kind of a good schedule, it was amazing how much better the day went by. They knew what to expect each day. They knew what they were supposed to do. We as people, we love consistency. And if you do everything you can to keep everything the same, you'll see that it'll be a lot better in the long run. So I'm just going to turn back around here. This is the math work for the week. After you finish your math work, you also have an extra piece of grid paper Miss Gardner wanted you to have. This is your reading packet for this week. It starts with lesson 7. If it says day 1, that means Monday, and I'm going to send you a video on how to do Monday's work, and you should watch that video before trying to do the work. Same thing for math. And then this says week 3, day 2, so that means Tuesday. That's day 2.
And I'll send mine through video, through Remind and text.
Okay, we are going to be sending those videos through the Remind and directly texting the number that we have for you. So day 3, that means Wednesday. I probably should have written Wednesday on there. I was trying to keep it consistent with the learning menu, but whatever. Day 4, and then day 5. Pages are sticking together. Day 5. So I will be sending videos. Miss Gardner will be sending videos. This is what your science work looks like. And this is what your social studies packet looks like. So over here on this side, this is the learning menu, or what you could consider your schedule. And each page is one day. So this says Monday, April 6th. Now I want to remind you, each subject will have 2 activities, but you only have to choose one. Activity A is 30 minutes of I-ready reading and working in your, this says play the game as much as you would like on I-ready. Oh, yeah, so complete pages 105 through 112 in your math packet. In your I-ready workbook. Now, activity B will always include a video that will help go over what you'll be doing for that day. And then it tells you to play this, do this page, play this game on this page, and complete the worksheet that is in the packet. Activity B is always the packet work with some other things, but it always comes directly out of this packet. I highly suggest, actually, we recommend very, very strongly that you do activity B every day. Activity A should just be if you want to do extra math or reading, and you have access to iReady at home. But we definitely need you all to complete this packet work. It's very, very crucial so that we can check your learning and make sure that you're doing the things that you need to do, and that we can give you grades for fourth quarter. So then if you look at Monday, it tells you what to do for reading. You can watch this video. I will send this link to this video, each video every day, to your parents or whoever's phone number we have, along with the video I make for you. So you'll be watching 2 videos for reading most every day, and I think even 2 videos for math. Your video and the one that, yeah, maybe not. Then you have your science, what to do for that day, and you'll find that in the packet work, and your social studies for the day, and you'll find that in the packet work. So here is what you do for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and that would end your week. Remember, I said this work will be due next Monday, so you actually have a full 7 days to complete it. But we do recommend don't do that. Make sure you're following the daily schedule, watching the videos, and completing the work. Miss Cleaver sent you a week 3 and week 4 reading bingo, so you will not have to turn this in next Monday. You will keep this for 2 weeks. Miss Lindsay sent you some work to do for your special class time about saying no to stuff that is harmful for you. And Mr. Blair sent you another DEAM calendar, drop everything and move calendar for the month of April. So you will keep this calendar for all of April, and it'll help you to get up and get moving.
Everything needs to be returned in the bag.
Everything that you complete needs to be returned either in the Ziploc bag, in the manila folder if you're in Miss Brockwell's room, or just in the purple folder if you're in Miss Lee's room. Another thing, I'm going to turn the camera around so I can talk to you. Whenever Miss Gardner and I were going through some of the NTI packet work, you all didn't have your names on the packet. So we had to go through and write your names on the front of your stuff. And that's a lot of extra work for us. And some people didn't turn in all the work. I had a couple of friends that turned in math and not reading, or reading and not math.
Some just turned in their packet and there was no names anywhere.
Oh yeah, and some just turned in packets with no purple folder, no name on anything, so we didn't know who it was. It had to go in the trash can. All that hard work. No, we didn't throw it in the trash can, but we're going to have to try to figure out whose it is, though. You all know the rule as third graders. If you don't put your name on your work, we don't know who you are, and you don't get credit for it. So just make sure you're putting your name on every single packet, not every single page. Don't do that. That's too much work. But at least the front of every packet should have your name on it so that we can know who it belongs to and we can give you your grade. So we love you all. We miss you, and we will be video chatting with you this week. We will be reaching out to you, calling you, making sure you're doing okay. And please remember, you have our phone numbers. If you can't remember what our phone numbers are, each one of Miss Gardner, Miss Lee, and Miss Brockwell have put our phone numbers on the packet for you so you can contact us. And I've even been telling my nephew and other friends that I know that are doing NTI work at home, if they need help with anything, take a screenshot, take a picture of whatever you're having trouble with and text it to me, Miss Gardner, or Miss Brockwell, so we can help you. It is very important that you do take a picture of it, though, because sometimes it's hard for us to know what your question is or what you're talking about. And it's just easier for us to look at the picture and figure out how we can help you. Now, stay safe, and we'll be contacting you this week. Love you all. Bye.